Motorola has recently launched the Android 5.0 operating system for the Moto G first generation as well as the second generation. It comes with a full version of the Android Lollipop and with all its features. Motorola has added and modified some of their own features to work along with the new update. Hello guys, this is Salman from Technology, and today we will be taking an overview look at the Android Lollipop 5.0 update for the Moto G2. The phone in front of me is the Motorola G2, and we will be taking a look at all the new features that have been added with the Android 5.0 Lollipop update. We're going to take a look at all the features and functionality of this new version. Let's get started. Now firstly, we're going to start off by looking at the lock screen, because that's the first thing that comes to our eyes when we open the phone. The next thing I want to say is that the startup screen hasn't changed much, so I'm not going to talk about it, and so we're just going to jump in directly in the notifications panel over here, the lock screen. And as you can see, this is a brand new lock screen. The lock screen is totally new for the 5.0 operating system. I'm going to talk really quick and finish this video in the least amount of time I can make it through. So, okay. So firstly, you get the notifications over here. Now on the top you get the notifications. You have the notification tray that we'll talk about in just a moment. You can double tap the notification to enter into the application that the notification came from. You can use the application from there and reply to your notifications or check your notifications as ever you wish. Next thing is you have the shortcut for the camera over here on the right hand side. That was already there in the previous version of Android as well. Just swiping it towards the left hand side brings up the camera. I'm sorry, something is wrong. Okay, it's a little complicated sometimes, okay, so the camera opens. The camera remains pretty much the same from the previous Android version. There's not much difference compared to the Android 4.4 camera, so there's nothing really good to look at. The next thing over here is they have added a dialer shortcut over here. So if you click it, it'll directly take you to the dialer, and you can make calls from there directly instead of going all the way into the home screen and accessing the dialer. So it's a really easy way, and it saves time if you're in a hurry to make a call in an emergency situation. You have the notifications tray over here, which is accessible from the lock screen as well as from the home screen. Swiping up will take you into the home screen. As you can see, this is totally modified new home screen over here. You have the Google Now that has been modified for the Android Lollipop version. This is slightly different from the older Google Now, and you have a new color scheme and new animations over here which go along with material design. Now the concept of Android 5.0 Lollipop is material design. So material design basically means everything that you see is an animation and it's coming from somewhere. So so it has a nice 3D look to it, and it really pops up. Means before you didn't have anything, like it just pops up from nowhere. So now this time around everything comes from somewhere. For example, if I click this new app tray icon over here, so you can see how it just pops up from the circle, becomes bigger, and you get all your applications over here. This section has been modified and is totally new. You have a nice background over here which was not there in the older version, though I think I like the older version better than the new app tray. Next we'll look at the dialer. The dialer here is totally new, brand new. You have all your frequently dialed contacts over here, and your last dialed contact on the top, or last received call on the top. You have your call log over here, which gives you a log of the call log. You have all contacts on this side. The dialer has also changed, and you can see, for example, I'll just make a call to this person, and you can see how the dialer has changed, and you have some new shortcuts and stuff over here. It's totally newly designed. so it's nice. Next we'll look at the messaging. The messaging remains pretty much the same, however you have a new keyboard from Lollipop. So you can change the color scheme of the keyboard as you like. The stock one comes in white color, but I changed it to this color and because I like it. You have the swipe functionality over here, which was there in the older keyboard as well, but this looks nice and it incorporates the material design as well. Moving back, you can see we have a new task manager over here. You can just scroll along the tasks, and you can either click this cancel button to close the task. You can click this cancel button over here to close the task. Yeah, you can click the cancel button to close the task, or you can just swipe it to the left side or the right side to close the task as well. You can directly tap the task which you like and it will open it directly. So this will take you to the home screen. You can access Google Now from anywhere just by holding down the home screen button and dragging it to the top. Will take you to the Google Now from any screen. The notifications panel has been redesigned. You swipe down once, you get your notification. You can either swipe it to the left hand side to cancel the notification, or you can click this button over here to clear all notifications all at once, like that. Swiping for the second time brings out the shortcut buttons that have been redesigned as well and incorporate the material design. Looks really nice. I really like two features of this phone that I really like are the notification tray and task manager. I really love those both. The notifications tray has new shortcuts over here. You have the shortcut for the screen brightness. You can change the screen brightness from here. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. You have features like you can change you can access Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, airplane mode, phone silent, and all that stuff. And then you have the car screen. You have location button for the GPS, and so on. So you have another feature over here, and this is new. You have a cast screen button, and as you can see, if you just type it if you just press it once like this, the car screen just pops out and the material design is displayed. You also have a torch over here that has been added. It wasn't there in the previous version. As you can see, it's working. So it's really nice because we didn't have a shortcut for torch before, so you had to download an application for that. Next thing, we're going to look at the settings. The settings has been redesigned again, and everything has been stacked into its own respective place. For example, wireless settings have been stacked under the wireless, phone settings and display settings and all under phone settings, security settings and the keyboard and stuff under one section, and you got the other phone related stuff in the other section. Just to confirm, I'm using Android Lollipop official version. I'm just going to show you, this is the official Lollipop. You just hold it down, and I don't know how this works. Yeah, okay, so you get this nice Flappy Bird kind of game over here. If you don't have Flappy Bird, you can play this in the meanwhile. So we're not going to play that now. The settings pretty much remain the same, though they have added some new bunch of settings over here for some things, and some changes have been made to the design of the settings. For example, if you see over here, you have something called interruptions that has been added. Now, what is interruptions is a question which many of you might ask me. Interruptions is something that is, for example, let's say if you're sleeping at night, you only want to receive calls from your dad or your mom. So you can set who can call you and whose calls should ring for you. Like, I hope you understand what I mean. So let's say if your dad calls you, you can, if you set it for only your parents to call you, then only your parents' calls will interrupt your sleep. Nobody else's calls will interrupt your sleep. It is the same for messaging as well. You can set which contacts can interrupt you via messages and stuff. So you can set all that up from there. You can access the same from by pressing the volume button, and you have the priority modes over here. You have home. Let me just zoom in and so I can show you. You have home, priority, and all. So if you want to put some contacts under home, you can put it under home, and then it will allocate them under the home contacts. Or right now I have all because I have not kept any interrupts, so it's a nice new feature. The volume thing has also been changed. You can set the silent mode or the general mode from here as well. The power button, if you hold down the power button, you only get one option for the power button. Like I said, the camera remains the same. However, the Chrome has been redesigned for the Lollipop update. So this time around, you have the tabs are not going to be in the Chrome beside the address bar. The tabs are going to be sorry. If you want to access the tabs, you got to click this three dot button. Sorry, this three dot button. Then you go click. Where is that option? It's not appearing now. Just hold on a second. Like for example, we are just going to enter Amazon over here. You click this three dot button. You get an option for new tab. You click the new tabs, and the tabs come in the application tray itself, so you can access the tabs from there. This time around it's not there, and a few other settings are changed in Chrome for the Android Lollipop update. Next up, we are going to look at some software that has been redesigned for the Lollipop. For example, calculator over here. This is all part of material design, and one thing I would like to show you is everything happens in real time over here. For example, let's say 45 plus 45. You can see the answers start appearing. Wait, I didn't do that yet. Okay, so the answers start appearing in real time. As you can see my calculation over there, the answers start appearing. So if I change number, the answers change. So everything happens in real time. It's not like when you press equal to, you don't have to press equal to, it just directly shows up over there, which is nice. Even the calendar has been updated and redesigned for Lollipop, which also carries on the material design. Some other applications, some third-party applications have also modified their versions for the Lollipop update. For example, you can see here the MX player has been slightly, you can see the icon has changed, and it also carries the material design in the software. Some third-party applications are also using material design that looks really nice. The music player, however, remains pretty much the same, though I expect that they are going to add a new version of music player which will incorporate the material design. However, it does not incorporate the material design that much like the other applications do, like calendar and calculator do. So I'm expecting them to make some kind of modifications to the music player as well. You can also see that the Google Now search, the Google search option over here has changed in color scheme. It was different before, and it was kind of a translucent search bar over there. Now it's all colored in white. And then if you hold down the screen, you can change between the home screens. You can add widgets and wallpapers, and you can do the settings related to that over here. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is I think I'm pretty much done with everything over here because I was going fast. Some other third-party applications have also modified their application for Lollipop. For example, I've even noticed some part of modification done in WhatsApp for the material design that looks nice. And so what are my overall views on this? That's what many of you will ask. So also, before I say anything, I'd like to talk about this clock over here, also part of material design. As you can see, it's darker over here. It has a nice darker scheme now, but during daytime it becomes brighter. So again, nice new animations they have given to everything over here. Like you can see the clocks and everything. It's changed. Okay, now let us talk about my verdict on this new update. Now overall, this update feels really nice. One of my two favorite things of this update are the notifications tray and the shortcuts tray which comes along with the notifications. And I also like this application tray over here. That looks really nice. App manager, application tray, I mean task manager, sorry. So I really like this and it feels really nice. Overall the update is great. Though a few drawbacks that I felt about it is that on smaller phones like these it can be a little slower. I did notice some lag sometimes while using some heavy applications. It becomes a little bit laggy because of the usage of the GPU towards the overall update. So the other day I was using Google Maps, which was taking a lot of memory. I don't know why. It was taking about 100 MBs of RAM, and everything started getting slow in the background. So I had to restart my phone, and then after that it became all right. I would like to say that if you're using a big phone, and if you want a good experience from this update, you should use it on a big phone. You should try it on a bigger phone like a Moto X or something, because it's a good experience on this phone as well. But if you want the full experience, will be better on a bigger phone. Also the notifications can be tweaked. Like for example, on the lock screen that I said that the notifications pop up, so you can set what applications are allowed to show notifications on the lock screen and what are not. Another thing that I almost forgot and I would like to point out is that they have also added a new battery saver mode over here. I'll just show you how that works, which is really nice. You can just access it from the battery menu and you can turn it on. So what happens is the screen becomes dimmer, and you don't have the cool animations and all the stuff, just turns off. So you have a very less usage of the RAM and the GPU, which will decrease performance, but it will increase battery life. And as I've tested, I noticed that overnight, if you turn on the battery saver and keep it overnight, you're not going to be experiencing even 1% of battery drain on standby. So that's a really nice feature, and I really like the battery saver mode, the new battery saver mode, and I think most of you will like the battery saver mode too. I'm just going to turn it off. Also, another con that I would like to point out about this update is that I've noticed that the network of the phone has decreased slightly a bit. I'm not talking about the Wi-Fi network, I'm talking about the mobile network that comes from the SIM card. And the other thing that I noticed was it takes a little bit longer to get the mobile data after you turn on the mobile data. So before it used to come immediately, now it's taking it's taking about 10 seconds or something like that for the mobile data to come on. So I don't know if that's a bug or not, or that's a problem that's happening with me only, but I've been experiencing it. And another thing is that I did notice a little bit less network than before, because in some places where I used to get full network, I'm not getting the full network, I'm getting a little lesser than that. So I think Motorola should fix that because it's a bug or something like that, and if it is a genuine bug, they should fix that. And that's about it. Overall, my experience has been good. I really like the phone, even better than it was before. I like the update. The update works very well and has doesn't have many bugs. The only ones that I felt were what I discovered and I told you. So if there is anything else, any bugs you guys experienced, please let me know in the comment section below, and I'll test this phone out for another few weeks, and if I do notice anything new, I will let you know. If you guys have updated the phone and you guys would like to know, you guys have any you guys have updated the phone and you guys experienced any kind of bugs or anything, please let me know in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Salman from Technology, and please like the video if this video was helpful for you, and do subscribe to our channel. We'll be uploading more videos pretty soon. We are uploading videos, at least 2 videos each week, and we'll be uploading more videos for you in the future. Please do subscribe to keep updated. Thanks for watching Technology again. This is Salman signing out.